Yeah. What up, though? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? You back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man MARQNASH. I'm back here with my guy, your guy, that guy, Eclipse, my brother, 330. Man, talk to me, homie. How you feel? What's the deal?
Man, I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling black, and it's beautiful. And so it's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? What we cooking on today, man? What's on the grill right now?
My brother, I would be remiss if we didn't talk about this topic right here. Jussie Smollett was sentenced to 150 days in jail for quote unquote lying to the police in a hate crime hoax. If you're not familiar with it, these two brothers that you see on the right, who are actually blood brothers, they testified against Jussie Smollett. They said basically they was part of an elaborate hoax where they were supposedly pretended to call, assault him, for lack of better words. I don't want to get in trouble and I don't want to get sued, but if you know the story, you know what it is. Just Smollett going to jail, man. Unfortunately. And then we have the list of charges listed as here. These are the charges. Jussie Smollett, he was charged for disorderly conduct. These are federal disorderly conduct charges. Keep in mind, he already had a deal struck with the city of Chicago. The top cop in the city of Chicago, this man, said, nah, that ain't enough. He was like, nah, I don't like the fact that he's getting off. Like, and he made a big deal about it, had a whole press conference. And lo and behold, Jussie Smollett was getting charged with now federal charges. Now look, I don't have a dog in this fight. But what I do know is this guy right here, what's his last name? Was it Johnson? What's his name, Clips? I lost the clip.
Forget his last name, but I know he got a lot of smut to it.
Respectfully, or maybe not. Or maybe disrespectful as you want to call it.
Well, he did, to knowledge, didn't he get fired or didn't he get reprimanded because of his lack of ethics?
Oh, he definitely got fired for ethics violations, for numerous ethics violations. Clips, at the end of the day, when you think about this Jussie Smollett case, and you and I, we talk behind the scenes and we talk about other things that affect our culture and things that affect our people. Jussie Smollett is not quote unquote a martyr, right?
Nah, I wouldn't call him a martyr.
But also, I just want to add to this though, Clips, before you continue. We can all agree it's bigger shit going on than Jussie Smollett. Part of my vernacular. Excuse me.
Oh no, you're 100% right. There's so many bigger things going on nationally and in the world than what's going on with Brother Smollett. But what we do see in this is we see once again the hypocrisy and how crimes are looked at and prosecuted. If they could supersede the state, which is almost double jeopardy, because he came to an agreement with the city of Chicago and the state of Illinois, but then the feds come in and they run these charges on him. And here's the thing. Now, while we got this man who is on his way to prison, about to do 150 days. In fact, he's currently doing 150 days. And I think he's got another 300 and something days of probation after that. It's crazy. But for false reporting, yet still we have the Deshaun Watson, the Chris Brown, the Raleigh Romero stories where these women, they can make false charges, very inflammatory charges. When you look at the Jussie Smollett thing, okay, he alleges that he was lynched and attacked in a hate crime, and it turned out that there was, it was just two Nigerian princes. I guess they had time from sending emails asking for money, and I guess they, had time to beat up on Jussie. You feel what I'm saying? So, in a lot of ways, not trying to, really compare them, but let's throw them up for comparison. you've got Jussie and the two Nigerian princes out here trying to run
Why
a
you
scam.
call them Nigerian prince? Are they
Yeah,
princes?
always in people's goddamn email.
Say what?
Always somewhere in somebody's damn email asking for money. If you give
Allegedly.
me 12,000, I give you 3 million. But
Bro.
but it's like the only victim is that, okay, maybe cops had to waste some time and some paperwork. Okay.
Right.
When you look at some of these other
It's a
crimes that everyone's
it's a victimless crime.
yeah,
Right?
victimless. In many ways, it is victimless. Now, when you look at, say, with these other false allegations where the person who is proven to be innocent, who was falsely accused, society is bashing this person for saying, yo, she was lying. Like, you're still deemed as a monster for saying what they said about me wasn't true. Meanwhile, with the Jussie case, me personally, I think it was deeper than what we're being known. And before I even continue talking my talk, let me pray for saying Jussie to get out of there good. To quote Jussie, you know what I'm saying, he is not suicidal. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, let's pay attention to this, because God forbid if something happens to this man within them 5 months, we definitely know it's deeper than rap. And I've always said when the story first dropped that there's got to be something else to it, because why is this story so sensational and why is everybody jumping to this? Why is this becoming a shiny object? Why do they want us to pay so much attention to this? And so I do think that maybe, you never know, maybe behind the scenes, maybe Jussie Smollett, you know what I'm saying, angered and upset some money, some long, quiet money that, you know what I'm saying, they had to put him in this place to take him down a peg. So hopefully this prison sentence is the end of his chastisement.
All right. Well, with that said, man, that's a lot. That's a lot to take in, and we'll study this story as closely as it goes, and see where it goes. But I think what was key here that Jussie Smollett said, "I am not suicidal. So if anything happens to me, something happened to me." What do you make anything of that before we go, or was that your final statement on that? He said, "I'm not suicidal, so if anything happens to me, something happens to me, more or less."
I think that was very telling that he would say that so passionately, so adamantly, and so unapologetically at that court sentence. And you could see that he was not just saying that to the court, he was staring into the cameras. And so, like I said, regardless of whatever reason why he's having to do these 150 days, let's pay attention to how his 150 days is spent, because this man is obviously terrified of something. And there's something in my bones that's telling me it's deeper than rap.
Why you say that? Hold on.
Well, I say that because look at what his character was doing on that Empire show. He was, all right, for lack of better words, everyone talks about the gay agenda in media and hip hop. So now you had this show that was depicting a first closeted, and then he had to accept it. He had to accept his truth, and then he had to live his truth. An artist who had to go through that process in the public eye, and he's still trying to be a father. He's still caught up in a lot of street stuff, and still trying to be seen as someone who's a street dude in different levels. But he's a gay man. It was, his character was very, was being modeled as, the reshifting of the paradigm of the gay man and the images of a gay man in America. And so I think that, maybe the powers that be either didn't like what he was doing, or they liked it and wanted him to go either farther or go into a different direction, and he didn't go with it. And I'm just saying, I know how things work. And sometimes when you upset the quiet money behind the scenes, all of a sudden, all sorts of random bullshit comes the spotlight. And next thing you know, things that normally we would never hear about, we hear about. And this seems like the type of tomfoolery that should have been a passing story. And then he paid some money and moved on. but the fact that they really bit down, the fact that
Channel 24.
Yeah, the
My
fact
bad.
that they really just really wanted to, and they even
Course.
superseded what the city of Chicago and the state of Illinois agreed with him to give him these federal charges. That meant that somebody wanted to put him in his place, whether he was wrong, whether he deserves it or not. I'm very interested to see if he makes it out of this 150 days safely.
Interesting. All right. Well, we wish Jussie Smollett nothing but the best. He is sentenced to 150 days for lying to the police in a hate crime. He's still saying he's innocent, so we'll respect that part of it. Brother say he's innocent. One thing we do know for certain, and we can never forget, this guy killed somebody. This man is dead. A man is dead, and it's because of this brother right here. South Dakota Attorney General Jason Rasberg killed the man. Never forget that. And he's getting no jail time. Jussie Smollett lied about getting attacked by his damn self. He put a hit on himself. And he going to jail for about 6 months. Going to jail about 6 months. Attorney General is going to be sipping brandy, cocktails, eating sweets, and delicacies with the family and friends. It's your man MARQNASH, another great episode of Breaking Beats. Always remember, clips. Drink before you sleep.
Goals require effort. And remember, if you're going to do some stupid stuff, man, you pay for what you get. Ig and Uk, the two Nigerian princes, got to go down in history as some of the worst hitters ever. All right? The worst. The worst.
Don't hire no Nigerian hitmen for your licks, right? Them niggas gonna tell on you, and they gonna get your Uber. They gonna get your bus and an Uber to the lick.
I'm telling you, man, there's gonna be so much evidence.
They gonna fuck the whole scheme up. No more Nigerian hitman. MARQNASH Breaking Beats. That guy Clips. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
This that squad sound.